Yeah, so tell me about visiting the Stollery before every home game. That's kind of a green and gold tradition.
Yeah. No, I think it's a real cool thing going on here, and I'm glad I'm able to do it. It's just every home game. I think like every Wednesday,
Mm-hmm.
try to just go over, pop by the Stollery for a little bit, kind of spend time with some of the kids in there, and honestly, I think it's more for them than it does for me. It just kind of
Yeah,
takes their mind off whatever it is that they're going through,
yeah.
because a lot of them are in difficult situations to be in as a
Mm-hmm.
kid, right? And you don't really know what's going on. You just know you're in the hospital all the time. But no, I think it's fun, especially because the salary, they got like different, like they got like a little activity room with games and everything. They got like the beach area where it's
Yep.
like, I think it's like no nurses and stuff allowed in there. It's just like a kids only area. So no, it's fun. It's cool.
Like you said, it's more for them than you, but what does it do for you?
Honestly, for me, it just kind of it humbles me a lot.
Yeah.
It reminds me about just like I guess the what's the word I'm looking for? The situation in which other people are,
Mm-hmm.
right? Outside of football, it's like to remember what else is going on around the world and to see what I can do to help others.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. Good for
Mm-hmm.
you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's talk about business here. So we don't know yet for sure, but indications are Dru Brown's getting very close to coming back. Could play Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
You played against him in the East last year. Um, what is about him that makes him so dangerous?
Man, he's a great decision maker. And you'll see it time and time again in film where it's like he'll get the ball and the ball be out of his hands in like it's like 2.2 seconds. Catch throw, catch throw, catch
Yeah.
throw. And a lot of times, like that's tough to defend because it's like no matter what pressure you got, if that ball's out of his hands before the pressure gets there, there's not much you can do, right? And that's one of the big things about him, where it's like he's able to quickly ID what the defense is doing often,
Mm-hmm.
and he's quick to know where to go with the ball.
Very important for the front four to try and disrupt that. But as someone in your position in the secondary, how do you disrupt that timing?
I think one thing that we're going to try to do is try to give him looks where what we're in is not as clear. We're going to
Mm-hmm.
try to hold our coverages a little bit if we can, right? We're just going to try to disrupt a little timing, maybe create a little more timing for the front four to get there.
In the process of coming together as a defense, from the secondary point of view, where do you think you're at with that process? I don't know, numbers are numbers. They're not very kind to you right now.
We're what, week 4? I'd
Yeah.
say we're on our way. We're on
Mm-hmm.
our way. We're climbing steadily. I think we're right where we should be. Usually, I think every year it usually takes like about week 6 to 8, depending on the team, for a defense to really start hitting on full cylinders. And I think, considering we're week 4, yeah, I think we're at a good place right now.
Yeah.
We're starting to get to the ball a little more, even in practice and stuff. So it's looking good.
That's it.
Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
Royce. Appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks,
Take
guys.
care.